Launched in 2015, the original Cayman GT4 received overwhelmingly positive reviews and had one of the craziest waiting lists for contemporary performance cars. Porsche's smallest automobile was now able to reach its full potential, which had been hindered by the 911's position in the market. Thus, it would seem to the conspiracy theorists, the end product was mesmerizing, a car that prioritized enjoyment and participation over lap times and G ratings, even if it was nonetheless nimble, grippy, and incredibly capable. Only a manual gearbox was available, the engine produced less than 400 horsepower, and the car had all the proper and tasteful tiny details seen in Porsche's racing goods, such as cloth straps in place of the interior door handles and an optional cage and fire extinguisher. The latter may seem somewhat pointless when driving. Doesn't imply that we stopped loving them. Then, big boots to fill for this one. Yes, but the most recent Cayman belongs to a whole different price level. The current generation, which is now denoted by the prefix 718% and is equipped with 4-cylinder turbo engines at lower specs, has undoubtedly shattered the hearts of Porsche enthusiasts while also bringing attention to intriguing new competitors like the Toyota Supra and Alpine A110. The GT4, which debuted in 2019 and is now unavailable for purchase in the UK to make room for the even wilder GT4 RS, escaped such criticism even though it too sports 718 badges. It prevented a 6-cylinder from having turbochargers and reserved its maximum power for high 7-figure RPM. This is a brand new 4.0-litre engine that wasn't parachuted down from GT3S, instead, it's derived from the 3.0-litre turbo in 911s. It takes a strange path to arrive to what appears to be a comparable outcome, but its outputs, which are now 414 horsepower and 310 pound-feet, good for a top speed of 188 miles per hour and 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, sit halfway between the old GT4 and the modern GT3. Are those figures not absurd? No, they aren't really that much better than the previous GT4 or other 718s, in large part because this is the heaviest car in the line, weighing in at over 1,400 kilograms. Yes, those fabric door pulls are rather ineffective. Although it may come as a surprise, excess weight is reportedly caused by healthy sources. Take a peek at the revised diffuser and wing configuration. This device delivers what it says it will. Downforce is 50% more than it was in the previous model. Which is better, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS or the Cayman GT4 RS? Oh, and there's always the £2,000 PDK gearbox option, which replaces the regular 6-speed manual with a 7-speed twin-clutch auto, if you want an even more remarkable acceleration stat. As a result, the code weight is increased by 30 kilograms, while the 0 to 62 miles per hour time is reduced by half a second, from 4.4 to 3.9 seconds. What is the total cost of this? Given that the previous GT4 was in such a great place, all of the upgrades do cause us to wonder if the next model has suddenly become overly serious. It was a more serious price, after all, $10,000 more than the last one, which had an entrance point of about £75,000 back when they were still for sale. The majority of Porsche test cars cost approximately £95,000 after options, due to an abundance of optional features, some of which you may hope were standard. However, Porsche has never been very generous with its equipment.